Okay, hello everyone. This is my base design. It's meant to be solo, duo, trio, and the main focus of this base is it's if you didn't if you just started playing Rust and you didn't really want to take it too serious and watch a lot of guides or build some crazy base that has insane amount of external TCs and you didn't really want to farm that much to build a gigantic base. So this is what this base is for. Now, I'm not saying that this base is bad, I'm saying that it's cheap and very easy to learn. So you have normal airlock. Now down here you have 6 small furnaces inside the base, right inside. It's very nice. You can only use 3 if you want. Maybe put some boxes down there. Maybe have a half wall. You can do that. This shotgun trap is aimed straight at the person who would just decide to run in. So that might save you a bit of time. Now up here you already have your workbenches. I know the shotgun trap right now. As you can see, there's a lot of garage doors. Up here you would have another door box, workbench, a repair bench, and over here you have 4 big boxes placed like that. It's kind of hard to place them this way, but if you really try to line them up, it's possible. I had no idea I could even pull it off myself. Overall, you have all of this storage in this small base and cheap base design. So down here, you probably already have guessed it, but yeah, down here you have a shotgun trap, and a bunker. The reason I've placed this is because people can soft pick the foundation that blocks the bunker. So if you build this way, it makes it harder for them. So they would have to break that and then enter, and then they could soft pick, which is pretty much the same. The reason I've placed this box down here is because it's kind of challenging to get all the way up there and yeah, to replace the thing. Pretty much every time you wanna place the bunker to seal it off, you just need to pick this up and place it again to do that over there. Now over here you have your bags, box, 6 furnaces which have a shotgun trap in each one of them. You can just take off these windows if you want, but when you log off you should probably put them back on. Up here again you have extra storage. This is like your main loot room, it's more secure. I know that only the TC is upgraded to armored and over there it's sheet metal, but if you think about it, this wall right here and those walls behind them is the same value as that armored wall, and you have the same amount of protection from outside to inside. So if they broke in from there, it's not as bad as you think. You only armor up the parts that are really vulnerable. So yes, this is the base design from inside. And now I'm gonna show you how to build. Instead of the ladder hatch, you can also obviously use a ladder until you get the ladder hatch. Over here, if you don't have a ladder hatch at this point, you want to do this, upgrade it, add a garage door or double door, wall this off. Now again, if you wanted to seal off your base, you would be putting down a box. You're gonna start with twig over there and make it so it's easier to break from inside, of course. Now you jump, and over here you have many ways of getting up. If you want, you can just improvise and do that. If you don't have the ladder hatch yet and you just have a box, you can just do that. You build this. This is twig, of course, and then you jump up. You can just shoot it out and break it when you come back down. And yeah, this is the bunker. Okay, at this point you would be upgrading your TC to armor, everything about it. Oh, and of course this has to be upgraded later. Upgrade your entire base. The part above the TC has to be sheet metal, and you do this. Now over here you just do that. There's no reason to put this in between, because even if they splash damage it, there is nothing inside. It will save you resources. You can put other stuff in here if you really wanted, like a box. And inside of here you already know what you do. Block these off. Over here. Okay, so this is the reason why you're upgrading half walls on the loot walls. The reason is, if the enemy would be shooting rockets exactly to this point between this half wall and this half wall, when they break it, they would only reach the bottom layer of the boxes. They will have to break the garage door as well. Now I know that if you build a square loot room like this, you would be able to place the ramps, which is something you really should do if you build a square loot room. but in this base design I don't really use square lutums because it's supposed to be compact, less expensive, and yeah, pretty much it kinda would make the whole base design different. So you can't really force it into here. But yeah. Now here on this one you can make it a whole wall because they would have to break from there to reach here, which is another wall, and then yeah, then they can get in. So it's the same. Over here I don't really want to add half walls because it's just gonna have to cost too much. Over here, forgot to do this. You would be doing that and this. You can have a shotgun trap up here. You can have a small box. You place your 2 workbenches in here. Tier 3, tier 2, whatever you want. And over here you will be putting your garage door. Now this is the part I was showing you. Yeah, so after doing this a long time already, I figured out that you have to crouch and it makes it easier. So just crouch when you do it. Okay, now because it's a half wall, it makes it really easy over there. So yeah, you can just keep that like that. You place this in here, and you do that. When you upgrade this from just a ladder to a ladder hatch, which I have right here, you can finally, this should have been metal, you can finally put down this because it makes it a lot more comfortable to not have this. So if you really didn't want that much extra space and more storage, you could live without this. But I like space, so I'm gonna have it. Just in case something happens. And you put a small box over there on the edge. Oh, actually I think I've placed 2 boxes before. Yeah. I'm gonna put 2 boxes in the box over there. Okay, so now that you've finished your inside of the base, it's time to use all of your extra resources. So the way you would do your honeycomb is go on all of the armored walls and seal them off. Now if this happens to you because of how you built, you can just do this. It's not that much more expensive. So yeah, it happens around this side It even happened on there, so it doesn't really matter, just it costs slightly more. You don't need to build another floor of this because you were just protecting nothing for no reason. So just seal this off. So after you've finished the layer of honeycomb from before, what you want to be doing is add another extra layer if you have the resources, if you want. You don't have to, but you can, you have the option. So upgrade all of this to sheet metal. By doing that, you only strengthen the sides. So what you want to be doing is actually add this one too, I forgot about that. Okay, so after you've built this extra layer of honeycomb towards the TC, what you want to be doing is adding another layer from above. And if you want to do that, it's better to do it with an entire wall because of these loot rooms that it's like getting into, so might as well upgrade the loot room as well if you are doing this. Okay, so we finished with the building part. It's totally upgraded to the top you want to ever make it, because if you make it more, it's not even cheap anymore. So at the moment you just walk in, again have your furnaces, and you have your workbench. Just a heads up, if you place the tier 2 instead of on the right side, you would be placing it on the left, it would, the top part here of the tier 2 would stick a bit into the door frame and will not let you place this garage door. So just so you know, place it there the way I did, like right now. Even though in here it doesn't do that, just the left side. So over here you have another garage door everywhere. And this is the total build cost right here, which is not bad at all. Place a small box, jump, you can jump up here if you still don't have a ladder somehow, and that's it. You get inside, you have a door, it's done. If you liked it, subscribe and like the video, it will help me a lot. I really appreciate it, every single one of you. And if you want, you can comment. I read every single comment and I will reply to it. Tell me what you think about this base design. See you on the next video.